Okay, guys, for today's Travelling with Attitude, bring you the Alice Austen house on Staten Island. I believe we've mentioned her, the New York City farm colony. It's sort of an ironically sad story, but it's preserved here. So, about the house is it's beautiful area. The original Dutch farmhouse, built in 1690, was purchased in 1844 by Alice Austen's. He lived from 1866 to 1952. Grandfather John Haggerty Austen. Austen's architectural transformation of this house into a Victorian Gothic cottage was extensive. In her home studio, Alice Austen produced over 7,000. That's amazing. Photographs of a rapidly changing New York City, making significant contributions to photography history by documenting New York's immigrant populations. I know my grandmother came through Alice Island, about immigrants, Victorian women's social activities, and natural and architectural world of her travels. Alice would live here with her life partner Gertrude Tate until 1945, and then we'll fill in the blanks what this doesn't say, but just reading what their registry says. In 1970, the Alice Austen House was included in the National Register of Historic Places, was designated by the New York City Landmark in 1971. In 1993, became a National Historic Landmark. In June 2017, the Alice Austen House amended its national designation to become a site of LGBTQ history. There is some history, and that's pretty cool. That's an inclusive thing, and we're all about inclusion. Weren't we talking about that at the New York farm colony? That it's all right to love who you love. You love who you love, right? I gotta say, I love this ship down here. We're gonna go in and visit. I want to see some of her photographs. The part that this thing did not tell you, the register says, she lived with her life partner, Gertrude Tate. Gertrude Tate was a woman. Alice Austen was a woman. This is Victorian times. This stuff was not accepted. And if you tuned into the New York City farm colony, there was a long stretch of time Alice lived there in poverty because she, things happen. You have inheritances, you lose inheritances. And then if you're a person you love, the Gertrude Tate family doesn't love you, they put you out of the poorhouse. It's not nice, it's not kind. It's really sad, actually. But what's kind of cool is that hopefully this thing is open. We can get in and see some of her photographs of that ever-changing New York City from her perspective. Yes, from a woman's perspective, who is a lesbian, who loved Gertrude Tate. I love Gertrude Falk. We love who we love. Gertrude's dead. I love Gigi. I love Gabe. We can love spirits of things, and we can love people. We can actually even love ideals. How about that? The Alice Austen House and Gardens, restored in 1984, 1985. City of New York's Department of Parks and Recreation, the Friends of Alice Austen House Incorporated. Where were the Friends of Alice Austen when she was living out at the poorhouse? Don't say nothing about that. They don't say that yet, but we'll see if the house, addresses the other history of, the way they treat certain people, that you're not our people, you just don't fit in, or you're queer, whatever the hell. If you don't fit in, then they deem you less than? Hell no. We have gratitude. We don't believe in that attitude. And we also, the ship. The name is ironic. Grange. Frank Grange. It's my father's chief financial officer. Someone who should live in a poorhouse. It doesn't work that way. The rich people, they're schmucks, often don't end up in the poorhouses. That's another story. Here's the Arizona Bridge. Let's get back to Alice Austen, shall we? Let's see if we could see some of her photographs. And oh, look at this one! Like, look at the work. I understand from the reading I've done on Alice prior to coming here, is that she and her life partner really had tea, and they remind me of like Alice Autolycus and Gertrude Tate version, but right here on Staten Island, which is kind of cool. It's very beautiful. Let's see. So, I don't know if it's open, and I want to see her work. Let's see. Oh, maybe around here. We don't want this to be like the Dorfeld Mansion where we just sort of walk in. It's New York. You could end up into some problems. We'll try that. Look at this. This is just, how charming is that? Hydrangea. You can see it. God. And you guys are like, for reference of the difference, I took you to the poorhouse place. It's not nice. It didn't, I mean, they were self-sustaining, but not when Alice got there. It's a bad spot to be. And some wondrous journalist dug out her works and kept her history alive. And good for New York for making it, inclusive. That's progress. Not perfection, progress. Oh, okay. Now we get into the Wonder House, see some of her photographs. That would be even more progress. I see no entrance. Okay. I see Community Health Action of Staten Island. What am I going to break into the house? Oh, it's wheelchair accessible. I see. It says it's open. Administrative. I was going to say, this says by appointment only. We just walked in on that one in Michigan. The hydrangea thing. Yeah, that will not work here. Okay, well, we've got that. We've got handicap. I don't know where the regular people, it's so inclusive, but it's excluding me. I'd like to come in. I'm a woman. I'd like to come in. I'd like to see the pictures. Please, Kara, park and pick up after your dog. I don't have a dog to pick up after. All right, we're going to go around one more time, around the bend. Then we'll just, I'll knock on the administrative thing or roll myself over where the handicapped people are. Say, let us in. We want to see some pictures. Here's your photographs. I want to see. I've seen some of her photographs online. They're amazing. They're like women riding bikes. And frankly, what it was untenable to certain people that had a certain moral compass that was bent. Maybe this is it. No. This is. They lie. They're not open. This is depressing. Well, no, maybe it's not. You know what? I have a beach chair. I might just, if they ain't open, maybe I'll just get my beach chair, sit my ass right over there, and do that. This looks like a great place to rest up for the day, I gotta say. And I'll just say I was waiting for you to open. I didn't know. But first, we'll give it another shot at the administrative entrance and see if we can get in. I would like to see this woman's photographs firsthand. And when it says it's open, it should be open. Or give us a sign. Give us a sign. Yeah. Okay. We're good. It looks like they have like all the accoutrements inside. So this isn't, if only I brought like my fine china tea set, we could sit down. But you can imagine this must have been a wondrous place. All right, Mr. We watch when you can't. APB, security systems. Okay. Hello? Anyone? Hello? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. We'll try one more time. Hi, Elder. Didn't we go through the bad file? We found the 1965 files out of the farm colony. Thanks. Okay. Document of works. There's documents of her work. Maybe we can see a little bit through the windows. Look at this. Can we catch some of her photographs through the window? There. A little bit. Maybe. tiny bit. Oh, there. Yeah, I loved her work like that frivolous stuff. She caught some of the bicycling. I remember that. She caught a lot of bicycling by women. A lot of women cyclists. She was ahead of her time, too. Who knew, right? Got a ring. Yeah. Hello? 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 Anyone? Bueller? Okay. I might just take myself up on my threat to sit out on a beach chair and wait for them to open because I want to see the photographs. Darn it. Well, we saw one. Let's see. I wonder if we can look through other windows. And you know what? If we go by the other cottage side, we might get this might be the version of the free tour where you peek through the window to look at the photographic work. But yeah, it's beautiful. And frankly, if the thing is empty, not open, I have a beach chair, might be a really nice afternoon, right? We'll call it a vacation. That's the thing. On the fly, the gratituding thing. Just, make it work. Oh, yeah. Here, we might even get in some more photographs. This was the other side. So, you can see that she was bicycling. Okay. What else? Is there anything else we can see? Alice, anywhere? Alice, can you speak with us? Hey, Alice. Ask Alice. Oh, yeah, that's where we... Okay, one more. They're going to be like, woman found peeping in woman's photographic the museum. Yes, I'm trying to have a day at the museum. Now, all right, well, fine. Okay, well, you know what? Like I said, I have a nice beach chair. This looks like one of the best views I've seen of New York. A great lawn. If they could have some room service, please, concierge. Maybe go out here and just say, I'll just sit out here and say, do you mind? Could you chop her in the sushi? Now I'm from California. No, I'm not. I'm a native of California. My grandma was the immigrant from Italy who came over Alice Island. Yes, and right over there is New York. Yeah, there you go. See? Yeah, welcome to New York, folks. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, if I was gonna live somewhere right around here, right about here would be the spot, wouldn't it? It is really beautiful and peaceful and has a wonderful energy. Oh, the energy it must have taken to make her move is sort of sad. But that's called the life ain't fair. Or there's a great rapper, not very much appreciated, AR. Life ain't easy. Check him out. He's really cool. He is a wheelchair-bound rapper who is Hispanic and Native American. I know this because my ex is a Hispanic Native American rapper. Whose friends they are. They met in a boys' home. Where else do you meet? They weren't loves of each other's lives, but they both loved music. And AR was shot in a nonsense gang-affiliated thing because my ex, he was jumped into a gang. It was part of the thing it's what happens to you. It's sort of like you're of that persuasion and it's not a choice when you're 13. And your relatives are doing it to you. I would say it's a different kind of abuse, but yeah, they got jumped into gangs and AR and my ex both learned they didn't want to be part of a gang. My ex's brother then was murdered by the gang. That did not turn out well, so he has a certain distaste for that thing. And AR, his music is about social justice, and this place, to me, is about social justice and equality and inclusiveness. So, if you find yourself on Staten Island and you find the place open, let me know how it is inside. On the outside, it's gorgeous, wondrous, beautiful. I have a book I'm reading, and the shade looks great, and the chair seems just great. And then if they bother to open it, they'll say, "Hey lady, what are you doing out there sitting on your chair?" I'll be, "I was waiting for you to open." With a view of New York, I mean, really, look at this view. I mean, yeah, on the perfect day, yeah, you just make your own adventure. That's what you do. You have gratitude. You travel with attitude. So, you can look at the Verrazano Bridge, and you can look at New York City. You can look at barges going, I don't know which river this is. Is this the Hudson? I cannot tell you. The East River. It's some river. That must be ocean bound, right? Yeah. Yeah, that don't look like the ocean. That looks like the port. That's yeah, oh boy. Yeah, that's probably maybe the New York Port Authority could let us know. Yeah. Oh, but this is a luscious, lovely day. So, wherever you are, wherever you find yourself today, make it memorable, make it count. Go for it. Have your attitude. Have your gratitude. Travel with attitude. Okay, guys. Actually, let's complete this gratitude. Down at the... Okay, we can't get into the museum. We have established this fact. And you know that I did not use the word, but now, seeing as they advertise it here at the museum, then on the outside, Alice was a lesbian who was in love with Gertrude. So, this is so cool. They had to really fight for this place to exist. This place had to fight for its very existence. So, I have mad respect. I have mad respect for anything that's an Avenger fighting for its existence and to be visible. Now, but let's read about that. The Lesbian Avenger, because we know that it didn't get designated till 2017, so it took quite a while. The Lesbian Avenger 1994 protest for Alice Austen and Gertrude Tate's lesbian visibility. And this is no secret in Paris, the other Alice and Gertrude, they had, like Picasso, or as my daughter would call him, Picasso, over. Love is love. In her photographic work, Saskia Schaefer often focuses on the unexpected, the odd, and the element of surprise. I like this woman already. She's been privileged to find these elements brought to life by the activist community she was part of. The creativity of activism has the ability to make change while bringing joy. I believe this with all my heart, often in the face of difficult subjects. Hi, I'm not going to a Gabe Avenger, a Gertie Avenger. Gigi's in a better place. She's resting peacefully. But those people that don't get to rest in peace, I'm here for some avengings. Here to remind you they existed, however inconvenient. Both of those people. And that my nephew was pressured into a thing that he never should have been. But I think a lot of people that are in this position have been. And I have someone in my family that's in... Well, I don't have any sisters, brothers. As a photographer, she's been able to document these activities while participating in the actions. That's pretty cool, giving her the advantage of a viewpoint from within. 1994. I'll slap him. No, I'm just kidding. 1994, the Lesbian Avengers action brought visibility to Alice Austen as a lesbian photographer and also her community. This exhibit at the Alice Austen House brings the joy full circle. That's so cool. So she's from the Netherlands. I guess this is her. Look how peaceful she looks. That's a pretty peaceful Avenger, right? Although, this reminds me a little of the monk on fire thing. These are they're gonna make themselves known. Oh my goodness. Oh, however uncomfortable, too bad, right? Oh, you're gonna have a problem with it? Have a problem with it. Be inclusive. No. Let's see. actually relocated to New York, and how cool. I live and I have lived. And that have taught me, it is the communities I live and have lived in that have taught me most. The photographers I met. My role as the photo collection coordinator at the Lesbian Her Story Archive. I've been talking about her story for a long time. No matter how complicated her story is, here to tell her stories. Archives. My 20-year job as an image metadata expert in PL. And New York PL, photo lab or something. And my friends form this community. Presenter bio. Vibrant color Alice Austen HOUSE keeps the blood spirit of the early American photographer alive by presenting changing exhibits, pioneering historic photographs and contemporary photography, providing education programs for students, and offering a range of cultural programs to the public. I wonder if this is Saskaya, because if this is this woman, I have just mad respect. I mean, this is beyond. Like, how cool is this? Hi, I'm just vibrating at a frequency. Leave me alone. And if you don't, I might light myself on fire. My nephew did something quite like that, and then everyone tried to cover it up, but you can't. Aunt Jen's alive. Oh no, I know. Someone's like, oh, the answer's blowing up your ass. No. Gabo, I don't forget, buddy. I'm going to keep promises to you. Everybody's going to listen. There was no necessity for you to be voting yourself out of the island of life. You are loved in the spirit. You're all with me, always here. Momo, I won't forget you. I'm just sad I never got to see you and Shawnee jump off that bridge. Damn. 2017, that would have been fun. But no, people were blowing junk up my wazoo, always getting in the way of the narrative. But this is cool. Yeah, so there's some strength, right? Alice plus Gertrude. Aw, they loved each other. So it's a thing about love being stronger than hate, and I believe in that, and that carries on after we pass. Let's see what else is here. Oh, that's what? Savage Garden? Is that Savage Garden? I don't know. Okay. Tires and that looks like a crime scene in California. Okay. We'll say nothing. Brady's Pond. Oh, designed by Alice Austen. Brady's Pond, ongoing collection of English. Okay. I guess these were Alice photos. This is very cool. But yeah, this was not probably Alice because she was Victorian and a little bit older. This is gorgeous. Yeah. I must say, this is it's beautiful. Viney. We kind of caught some of that out at Staten Island. The jungly, welcome to the jungles. The New York City farm colony. Yeah. This is beautiful. The cottage, by the way, 1690. That cottage back there, this cottage, 1690. Dutch revival, gorgeousness. So, yeah, you want the ultimate kind of like inclusive venture, that honors all histories. They aren't mysteries. You can speak freely, say what you like. It is beautiful. To me, it's love is love. And how cool that there's people out there avenging for Alice and Gertrude and advocating for them, even upon their death, right? Because sometimes the dead can't speak for themselves, and it is the duty of the living to do so. I believe that also. Yes, I do. Yeah. I don't think it's crazy to avenge things, to have memories put proper. And can we get rid of the dad yelling for the kid or whoever, the wife, to come here? It's not gonna smack him up. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. That would be battery by a woman. Oh no. Oh, actually, I think my ex claimed I battered him. Oh man. Yeah, well, no. I don't even get into him. He's not on that island. He's from that island. So, when you want to avenge your daughter, And what Michael Falk did to Zoe Falk, well, the avenging will be what I can deprive you of, say, on that island and in your bank accounts. That's how you avenge that. If you deprive the person of their money, then they have no power. Then their abuse lessens. So I am living to, I don't know, that's part of the mission, I say. The mission is not as much as what I win, it's what other people lose, the cost to them for the lies, the hurt, the pain. That is not right. We love who we love. I love Max and Zoe. I love my brother Pete. I love Gabe. I love Sean. I love justice. I love this view. It's fine. Love is love. But when you hurt people because you have too much money, power, influence, you should be deprived of that thing. That'll be me avenging. If I can do any avenging, that'll be me. Yeah, you heard it. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm not a sellout, but anyway, I can get out, I will. And then when I get out, if I can say, I got a book in me. I got half of it written. I suppose the cyber stalkers, Jason and Billy, already read it and went, oh, it doesn't reflect favorably on the Willits. It actually tells the truth. Oh no. Well, too bad. Now the other half's on a Mac, on a hard drive. You can't stalk a cloud. Amen. Whew. And today there's not a cloud in the sky. Oh, that's because I'm on the East Coast and you're not here. Whew, things to be grateful for. Yahoo! Having gratitude. And look at this place. It's, I think it's even got like POWs. Like, yeah, missing in action people. Yes, it does. POWs, MIA, you are not forgotten. There are people. There are prisoners of war. Max and Zoe Falk are a couple of them. I'd like to release the hostages, please. For now, we will take you back to the Alice Austen Gardens. We cannot, we've tried, we don't want to break in to get the photography, see the pictures, but go to the link in the description, the Alice Austen org. You can look at all of our images. They're wonderful, beautiful, and I would definitely recommend, if you are in New York, that you come on out and see this place. It's stunning. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, make it a massive adventure, and forever, and do it one day at a time. That's all you can do, chunk it out a day at a time, however complicated it is. But whatever you're at, wherever you're at, you are worth it. You're valuable, you're loved, you're seen by me. I see you. If you think you're voiceless, you're not. You can speak up. If you don't think anyone gets it, I get it. I get it. I get what people do to shut you up. I get being scapegoated. I've been that thing. That's why I'm not a lesbian, but I very much understand the plight of anyone who's been oppressed, period. Lesbian, gay, something, they pick on you if you don't conform, and then they scapegoat you, and that's just wrong, period. End of sentence. So remember, if they are scapegoating you for any reason, it is not because there's something wrong with you, it's because there's something wrong with them. You are perfect, you are wonderful, you're beautiful. Don't let anyone change that. Don't let anything lessen your beauty, and stay at it no matter how difficult. You got this. You got this. I got mad respect for you. Have your attitude.